Hello, my name is Jane, and I will be your host today. I would like to personally welcome you to our channel, Psychopaths and Liars of YouTube and the Internet. Today we are going to discuss 8 dangerous behaviors or statements that may tell you are dealing with a psychopath in order to better help you protect yourself from them. Number 1. You made me do this. Nothing is ever their fault. They will blame it on their victims. They will often follow it up with some convoluted reason as to why. If you find yourself in a psychopath's life, they will likely push you over a cliff or throw you under a bus when you walk away from their toxic behavior. Please remember, it is not your fault. You are not responsible for their choices or actions. Number 2. They tell you that you are too weak, crazy, insecure, jealous, or mistaken. When they are caught red-handed, cheating, lying, etc., they will flip the script and blame you for the things they have done. They will try to convince you and others that you are wrong, mistaken, or insane. They will guilt-trip you for insulting them and their character. It is not your fault. Psychopaths deliberately create drama by manufacturing fake stories, relationships, love triangles, etc. Their desire is to keep you off kilter and keep them in a position of power, thereby continuing the cycle of abuse and keep you from ever seeing the truth. Number 3. They will say, "I didn't say that." No matter what proof you give of a psychopath saying something, they will lie and say, "I never said that." You can repeat back to them exactly what they said, and they will deny it to their dying breath. Even if you have a recording that is not altered in any way, shape, or form. They will do everything in their power to gaslight you and others about the situation. Again, they want you to be filled with uncertainty and self-doubt. It's a power trip. The end goal of the psychopath, that you begin to doubt yourself and your memory and value theirs over yours. This helps them to gain control and take advantage of you. Number 4. They say, "You have no proof." An example, you have someone who said a harmful statement, you called them on it. Instead of the psychopath admitting truth or blame, they lie and say, "I did not say that." You show them evidence in the form of a video, showing they did indeed say these things. A psychopath will continue saying the same thing over and over again. They are incapable of telling the truth and admitting fault. And if that don't get you to back off, they will threaten you with slander, lawyers, and the courts. They will exhaust you with their delusional mind.
And Trainwreck, I really don't know what your fucking problem is. I think that you'd be better off trying to have suicide by a cop. I mean, you're trying your best to. No, I never said that shit. I said, make comments, you're acting like you want to be death by a cop. Exactly what I said. Don't put words in my goddamn mouth. I did make the comment, but it was not like that. I never said that. I said, you're acting like that's what you're going to be doing next. Be death by a cop. I can see you doing that shit. Stepping out the front goddamn door. Acting like a fucking freak.
Did I want her to die by police? That's not what I said. I said she looks like the type that would pursue that.
I said, you see, taking my words out of context, when I said I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised the way that damn woman acts. I was talking about Nora. He knows damn well what I'm talking about. He's sitting there spreading lies like a little child.
And Trainwreck, I really don't know what your fucking problem is. I think that you'd be better off trying to have suicide by a cop. I mean, you're trying your best to.
Number 5. Can't you take a joke? They will accuse a person of being a criminal, and then just laugh it off, and say, "Can't you take a joke?" Number 6. Exaggerated egotism. One of the most recognizable of a psychopath is their consistent egotism. In their eyes there is never anyone that can be their equal. They are the best at everything they do. They are 100% certain they could never be replaced. This inflated self-importance comes from the selfish way psychopaths view the world around them. They think people are always looking out for themselves. And if anyone says otherwise, they are lying. To a psychopath, they are not doing anything different than everyone else. They are just doing it better. For example, psychopaths think the rules are only there for people who aren't clever enough to break them and not get caught. That is one of the primary reasons why so many violent psychopaths engage in violent crimes. When they want something, no one else's opinions or rules could possibly outweigh their own. This is also how psychopaths avoid taking responsibility for their actions. If you were supposedly asking for it, they don't think it is their fault. If they go behind your back, they blame you for trusting them. Number 7. Insincerity. Most of the things we say have meanings on multiple levels. Psychopaths are known for their insincerity, as they are often unable to feel genuine emotions or empathy towards others. They are master manipulators who use charm and false promises to get what they want, without any real concern for the well-being of those around them. For example, a psychopath may pretend to be deeply in love with their partner, showering them with affection and attention, only to cheat on them or abandon them when their boredom sets in. Likewise, a psychopathic politician may promise to do everything in their power to help their constituents, only to manipulate the system for their own personal gain once elected. Their insincerity can be incredibly damaging to those around them, leaving a trail of broken promises and shattered relationships in their wake. Number 8. Disgust threshold. Have you ever wondered how those famous psychopaths could stomach their crimes? Most people can't even look at pictures of them. You might be repulsed by the smell of blood, or maybe you feel like throwing up when you watch someone else get hurt. That's how most people react. But psychopaths are not like most people. On average, their threshold for disgust is significantly higher. In other words, gruesome images and foul smells don't really freak them out. Something horrifying or heartbreaking for you might not affect a psychopath at all. Psychologists attribute this tolerance to their lack of emotional investment in others. So if someone genuinely doesn't care what happens to other people, they may not be as sensitive to the sights and sounds of people suffering. We here at Psychos and Liars want to thank you for joining us today. If you found this video helpful or entertaining, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Have a wonderful day, and protect yourself from psychopaths and spare yourself an enormous amount of pain.
'Cause I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key.